So I guess I could have gotten this in my dorm, but to be honest, I just want to get out of it because I tell you, I was uploading videos and that took like 8 hours from like 7 p.m. to 3 a.m. Yeah, that's like 8 hours. And I can't, you may be wondering, like, why can't I just leave them in the, like, upload in the background while I'm doing other things? Well, because the VPN goes out at times. And when that happens, it stops uploading and I have to manually turn it back on. Or like do something, and so it keeps going out. Like I had to keep on checking to see whether it was connected and working properly. And that's why I don't upload as many videos as I would like. Or actually, that's the one thing. The second thing is I don't upload as long. Like I prefer to have longer videos because I just think that longer videos, like I can show off more. And make it so that it's not chopped up in a whole bunch of different parts. Like what I've been doing. But I'm just gonna make a video here of like some of the games I got while in China so far. And well, actually these were all within like a 3-day span. I got all these games, and I was about a month ago. I haven't gotten any games since. For a few reasons. One is money. I don't want to spend too much money. 2, space. I'm gonna have to bring this home somehow. 3, I just haven't seen it go up. It was mainly this. Most of this was from the same seller, except for 2 of them, which were from a different seller. But I like the one seller because he's a nice guy and he hooked me up. He's hooked me up with deals and that. So, and like games that I asked that he didn't actually have listed. So, and he hasn't listed anything, so I haven't bought anything. There's a reason, I guess, it was like the excitement of like, ooh, I want to see what the Taobao is like the Chinese eBay. But after buying, I was like, okay, I know what it's like, I guess. But in any case, let's do it. These are all Japanese games, other because console gaming is not really big in China. It never really has been. But let's see. This is in no particular order. But this was and by the way, none of these games were released in North America, obviously. Well, not obviously, but if they were, I wouldn't have got them. But this is Shin Megami Tensei Devil Summoner Soul Hacker. So it says Devil Summoner Soul Hacker. And it comes with a disc for like the demo for Persona 2 Innocent Sin, which is kind of cool. And this game was released on the Saturn and the 3DS as well. The 3DS version did come in North America. But this was cheap, and I would love the soundtrack for this game. Like, I've never played the game. Man, I've listened to the soundtrack for this game. I'd say, I'm not exaggerating, probably like hundreds of hours. Throughout, like since around, was it 2017? Early 2017? Or no, or was it late 2016? I started listening to the soundtrack of this game, so it's been years that I've listened to the soundtrack of actually owned the game. I just love the way it sounds. So yeah, it's an RPG. You kind of need, and this is with Hacker Station, you kind of need to know Japanese a little bit, but I guess I want to learn Japanese eventually. So yeah, here's one of the 2 games from the seller, along with the next game. But this is Pride GP Grand Prix 2003. There actually was another Pride game from 2003 that was released in North America, but this game was never released in North America. And by the way, these are not sealed. These are just like protective sleeves that they put on them during shipping, and I'm just leaving them on because I'm gonna have to bring them with me back home anyway. So I was like, might as well keep them in the protective sleeves. And yeah, so this is Pride Grand Prix. You can see, I like Pride. I like the game a lot. I found out this was pretty cheap. I think this was like $1 or something, $2. Most of these games were really cheap. That's why I got them. Sorry. And it's going with like mixed. I like wrestling games and mixed martial arts games. So that's what I'm going kind of with that thing. This here's Giant Graham. So Zen Nihon. Is it Zen Nihon Pro-Res? I guess they say Tsu. Is it okay? Yeah. The All Japan Pro Wrestling 2, and then it's featuring. This was what caught my attention. It features 3 characters from Virtua Fighter, because for some reason when I came here I was really into Virtua Fighter. Like I was feeling nostalgic for Virtua Fighter. I don't know why. So I was like, oh, I saw this over. I don't know why I really wanted to play Virtua Fighter. To the point I even tried to download an arcade emulator and get Virtua Fighter, and I couldn't get it to work. But yeah. So what they do for some reason, they put the Japanese name on the side, then the English name here, despite the game only being released in Japan, never being released in North America. So I think that's weird, especially since You know, it's just for Japan only. That was for like official retailers. It's not for secondhand people. This was the first game I got. I got this. It was cheap. I got. This was, and if I'd known how cheap games are, I would have got something else, because this like some of the other games I got were as cheap as this. But that was before I realized is that Japanese games are a lot cheaper here than they are in North America, like on eBay. I assumed that they would be more expensive than there, because I thought collecting this would be a luxury here. Yeah, this is like digital card library. It's just like a gallery thing. That's my Sega though. This is for the Sega Saturn. I do have a way to play Sega Saturn. Actually, these were like the main. I can play pretty much all these games. The only one I can't play as easily as this with Dreamcast, but you can just download a code breaker or something like that, and you can just make it so you take out the code breaker disc and put it in, and boom, play them so quick. And these we have a modded PS3. Let's just play Japanese PS1, PS2 games. Here's Kingsfield, the very first Kingsfield. This was the game that guy hooked me out with. He didn't have it listed on his thing. I asked him, "Do you have Kingsfield?" Like, yeah, I got it. So he sent me a picture of showing that, and he's like, he got me to buy another listing that he had, but then he sent me this. Like, it was kind of just a way so you wouldn't have to list this, and then, yeah, and it worked out in the end. That's the very first From Software game. We're now, like, very famous for Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1 through 3, Bloodborne, and Sekiro. But this was where it started. Okay, this was a blind purchase. This is Noir Yub. I don't know why it's called that. It's a weird name. Kuroi something. But this is an RPG, as you can see. So that's why I decided, wow, it looks interesting. It was never released in the West. So I was like, okay, let's see how it is. Yeah, I haven't played it yet, obviously, because I don't have a PS1. Yeah. And the last game, this was the one I already showed in the video. This is the most expensive game we got, but still it was pretty cheap. But it was $10. That's the most expensive game I got. The rest were like $2 to $3 or something like that. So I spent like about 20, or okay, maybe 20, at most $30 on all this. But yeah, here's Dark Messiah. And it's a horror game. Yeah, the PS1. There we go. That's what I got. But like, any more games on here? I don't know. So I'm a bit worried of getting more games because of space reasons. But I think this, like, fighting. I like fighting games and pro wrestling and mixed martial arts games are probably like the most interesting. I also like horror and RPG. But the problem with those is that my Japanese isn't all too good, so it's not as easy to play those as fighting games and wrestling and all that. So yeah, there we go. I guess I could show the size difference between the different PS1 games. Whereas in North America it was rather uniform. Like, there were multi-disc cases, but look at these are like single-disc cases, and then this is also a single-disc case, but it's much smaller. Yeah, there we go.